I am Libby Marking with the National Wildlife Refuge Association.
I'm Alex Green with Harriet Tubman Tours.
And I'm Jim Rapp with Delmarva Birding Weekends.
And we've been here in Dorchester County at the Blackwater National Wildlife Refuge doing some birding, learning some history about Harriet Tubman. We've been out with Alex all morning learning the history here. I'd love an overview of this area's connection to Miss Harriet Tubman.
Okay, so this landscape here is very special because it kind of gives you the idea what she had to endure as a young child, working in these marsh areas, checking muskrat traps. So this landscape pretty much looks almost the same, but a little bit more expanded because of climate change, sea level rising, land subsiding. So very interesting enough, she would survive inside of this environment, being very young, 8 years old, and going through these marshes, being hired out. So this area here is very special when we come to the terms of location, comparison to history and nature. It both works together in unison, and it's really, really cool on how Jim and I have come together with this product, which is really incredibly popular for people of all ages, families, and all. It's really cool. Come out and see what we have found that's always been here.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Jim, if you could talk a little bit about how Blackwater has been changing over the years due to sea level rise, climate change, all the other impacts we're seeing here and from Harriet Tubman's time.
Yeah.
How it's changed.
It's interesting. We, on these tours, sometimes we talk about, like, we be out here today and look around. It is beautiful. I mean, but I like the line I read in the book once about don't settle for the pastoral. It's easy just to be taken by the beauty, but to think about what looks beautiful to us right now, standing on this deck above the marsh, be an 8-year-old Araminta Ross, young Harriet Tubman, in January being told to go check the muskrat traps when she was a young girl, one of the things she was forced to do. But today we're at a place, the observation deck at Blackwater, and all around us you can see water. The little Blackwater River is behind us. Classic marshes, very well managed here by the refuge staff to keep them with the native grasses that the birds all need here. But then the other side, driving in, a number of the tall loblolly pine trees we're seeing are dying. And you read a lot, even in the popular press these days, about ghost forests, about the effects of rising tides and storms and salt water. And what we're seeing are these loblollies dying, which in some ways creates bird habitat for birds like brown-headed nuthatches and red-headed woodpeckers. But at the same time, these are the trees that bald eagles used to nest on. So Blackwater is evolving from Harriet Tubman's time till today, right in front of our eyes in some respects. Even that river behind us, the little Blackwater River now, if you look at old aerial photographs, was kind of a winding, twisting tidal creek. Today is a broad, expansive river, mostly because the marsh has receded. And that's a kind of a photo image of what's happening in the world today, right here in Dorchester County with sea level rise. And
thank you guys so much for hosting us today, giving us this tour. We're here for Blackbirders Week.
Yes.
And we hope to come out and hang out with you guys again.
Sure, we've been more than glad.
Anytime. Come back often.